What's up, my movie misfits, and welcome back to the Koffin Click, your weekly horror review show that digs up the movies your sanity tried to bury. As always, I'm Jeff, and I'm here with...
Justin.
And
how
Juan.
y'all doing?
I love how we're 43 episodes in, and I don't think we've had the same order like twice in a row.
Probably not. It's fine. It's
And
good.
And always, we are here to guide you through the creepy, the campy, and the catastrophically bad. Also, if you like what we do here, please support us. Go to www.prowrestlingtees.com/Koffin Click podcast and get yourself some merch. Greatly appreciate it. Also, Bela is June 6th. Jatterday, whatever I said.
Jatterday, I love that one.
It'll be in the description.
January.
Right, yeah. I don't know why. It's in my notes and I read it and I still can't.
June 6th.
So this week we watched 3 movies that may have confused me sexually as a child. Anyway, or at least one of them did. Mother's Day was this
I'm just saying, you were turned on by movies? Woo!
Well,
Men wrapped in a cloth.
I mean,
stop.
he's being humble anyway.
I really like
one
Egyptian
movie,
things, all right?
The one
Well, I
movie
do
he's
too.
speaking of probably formed the preferences for most of our generation.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You are not wrong.
Nux and a mole.
Unreasonably smoke show.
You know, because of one of these movies, I felt like...
Completely, Brendan Fraser doesn't get any hotter than that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was just saying, because of this movie, I almost wanted to name one of my... If I ever had a little girl, I wanted to name her that. I thought
Evie?
the name was so cool.
Evie?
No, Nux and a mole.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm also a Pokemon fan, so
Oh,
sorry.
okay. Oh, Evie, yeah.
Yeah. So, if you haven't guessed it, we watched 3 Mummy movies. The Mummy,
1932.
yes, with Boris Karloff, the original.
Yep.
Then we watched the 1999 Mummy with Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz and John Hannah and Arnold Vosloo and Kevin J. Conner and just, all these amazing actors.
Don't
and
forget
then,
Omar.
oh, no, you're absolutely right. Odette Ferrer. And then we watched Bubba Hotep.
Since you called him Omar for some reason
I did,
before we
yeah,
started.
I did.
I was like, isn't it Odette Ferrer?
It is. No
Is that who played Benny?
No, that was the lead.
The leader of the Magi's.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I have a fun fact about that later. But let's start off with the December 22nd, 1932 Mummy movie with Boris Karloff. This was directed by Carl Friend and written by Nina Wilcox Putman, Richard Scayer, and John L. Balderston. Yeah. This stars mainly really 3 people, and I only knew who one of them was. Boris Karloff as Imhotep, Zita Johann as Helen Grosvenor. Anyway.
I don't even remember what they kept saying in the film either.
And then David Manners as Frank Webble. My 2 fun facts for this movie are, unlike its predecessors, Dracula in 1931 and Frankenstein, also in 1931, this film was not based on a novel, but was inspired by the real-life opening of Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, and our in real life fun fact is we kept saying it was the Dracula, old school Dracula guy.
Bela Lugosi?
Yeah, we kept, for like a week straight, we kept saying it was Bela Lugosi Mummy.
Did we really?
Yeah, all of us. I don't know if Juan did, but I know me and you kept talking about it, and we were saying Bela Lugosi.
That would have been a very different timeline.
Yeah.
So Jack P. Pierce's makeup was considered so outstanding that Hollywood Filmograph Journal honored him with a special award, which was presented at a ceremony by Boris Karloff himself. After Pierce's death in 1968, the trophy was believed to be lost. Many years later, when a sink was removed from an old makeup studio at Universal, it was rediscovered.
Cool.
So if it was found in a sink, I want to know how small that statue was, or how big that sink was. I have many questions about this.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go ahead and get this out of the way. This is the quintessential Mummy movie.
Yeah.
This you have to.
It's the base.
Yeah. We'll get there.
Isn't this the first Mummy movie?
Pretty much,
I
yeah.
think it
And
was.
there's one other that I kind of rate higher than this, and I know I watched it last year, and I'll have to find the name of it again. It's just as eerie and creepy as this. But if you have never seen this, or any of these, please correct that. Like,
Just watch them.
I don't often hop on here and be like, oh, hey, you should watch this. Though you should. If you've never seen this original, it's nuts. Though I will say the sexual tension in this movie, you could have easily cut with a knife. Mm. Also, how are you going to start making out on a couch and two dudes walk in and you just still do it? Like, those two dudes didn't even have a reaction to it. And that's not the point of this movie, but that kind of floored. I was like, whoa, 1932 is weird. Like, she even says it too. She was like, I'm tired, yada, yada, yada. The thought of you making love to me tonight. I'm like, whoa. Can you... This is a movie about a mummy. Boris Karloff's walking around. He's just trying to get his body back. He's a Hotep.
Yeah.
I mean, it was following the Roaring '20s right before the Depression. Kind of makes sense.
You're right. You're right. Also, I kind of want to see this movie in color just because I want to see all of the different colors of her clothes.
Yeah.
They probably didn't. Didn't they do a colorized version of this?
I don't know.
I don't know. Look
For some reason, I
quick.
felt like I've seen a colorized
I
version
feel like
of this.
I haven't.
Either that or I
wasn't sure
just
there
seen
was.
posters of him with
I
colorized
think
versions
so,
and
yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
at
it's,
least the poster.
yeah,
Like,
it's like
Yeah, like
messing
art
with our
people like
memories.
making a color of like
Yeah.
the Karloff face thing.
yeah.
the poster for this movie is like, I think, third or fourth top selling. Like the original poster for what it sold for. I think the number one is Dracula. And then I think Casablanca's on there too.
Oh yeah.
There's
Frankly,
really something
Scarlet,
about
I don't give a damn.
it. Damn. We eventually will do a TCM episode. We'll have to find some. My mom watches TCM all the time, but Betty Davis
Turner
was a
Classic
beast.
Movies?
Yep.
Didn't there used to be a channel?
Yeah, it still is.
We can
Okay,
pull it
yeah, I
off
thought,
and dream
okay.
big and have Tony and Juice on one day. Because she'll want to do a TCM thing. Maybe not all those years later, though. Who
You
knows?
think timeless Tony Storm would come here to do? You know what? Dream big.
Fuck it. Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I'm saying.
also, happy Mother's Day to all you mothers. I know it already happened, but this is basically our mommy episode.
Yes.
Mommy, yes.
Yeah.
Mommy episode.
Or the British, I want my mummy.
Oh yeah, mother.
No.
No.
I hate that episode.
Mommy
of Doctor
Dearest?
Who.
It's a good episode, though, Joe.
How about Mommy Dearest?
I've never wanted to punch a little kid in the face so
I
hard
know,
in my
kid in the
life.
gas mask.
Yes, I know.
I'm a
Oh,
World War One buff. It's okay.
Jesus. You guys can go ahead.
Oh, so this movie it started, well, supposedly started in 1921. All right, and then after they, which I thought was hilarious. They're like, oh, we found this box. Oh, look, there's a curse on it. Let's open it up and see what the fuck's in it.
White people.
Exactly, right? It's like, hello, you just read the curse, and I'm like, hey, let's see what's in it.
Apparently, the white people thing is timeless.
Right.
Oh,
so then,
by the way, sorry, there is a colorized version of
I
this.
thought so.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so then after they open the box, they wake up the mummy. The mummy starts walking around. He takes off, and then there's a time jump.
Like 11 years later or something like that.
Yeah. I forgot. I saw what the time jump. So I must have not wrote it down. I thought I did. I
Well,
just
in
put time
real
jump.
life, they dug up Tutankhamun in like 1919 or 1920, right? So it's like right
yeah,
after that. They're and even in the beginning of the movie, they're like reacting to discussing that.
Yeah, 1922 is when they found Tutankhamun, and it's always this question of like, ooh, we want to learn about this culture first.
Right.
The British shouldn't have touched it. That's a whole other episode we can do.
Yes, I know. My people like to claim shit.
Yeah, and this movie kind of like slaps that everywhere. And it was the 1930s, and they were still like talking about it.
Or I should say half of my people, because I'm only half.
That's true. But just talking about how but say the question I normally get, because I'm really big into, Egypt, the mythology, the religion, the Cometicism, all of that.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, same
Is,
here.
Would you want to know the inner workings and the mysteries of the pyramids? Yes, I would absolutely love to do that.
Oh yeah, me too.
But if I get close and there's hieroglyphs of this is a curse, we're never going to know. I'm not taking the fucking risk.
You're like, I'm out. I'm out. Peace.
I don't need to know that bad.
Right.
But I would love to take a tour of a pyramid, like in Giza.
Well, I'll tell you the truth. 2 of these movies, the 3 movies we're covering tonight, made me want to know more about Egypt and the culture and the history. Because I'm a big history buff. I love history. I love learning about history. History was one of my favorite subjects in school. It's the one that caught my most attention is when I was in history class. I love finding out weird things about history. Like just recently watched a different podcast, not ours, but it's another podcast, where they talked about mummification and all that stuff, and how you mummify people and how it worked. I think it was one of the podcasts. I think it was called what is it called? Things You Didn't Know or whatever. One of those ones. They talk about mummies, and so I was listening to that one, and I thought it was very interesting how they evolved the being able to mummify somebody.
Yeah, that whole process, and they really go into that into the 1999 version,
Right.
which is kind of funny because this is kind of like the original and the remake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which the most funniest thing about mummifying people is that one of the first thing they did is take a red hot poker up the nose and scramble the brains. Like, nobody needs those.
So,
don't worry about
yeah,
it. It's not one organ you don't need, but they save the heart and other organs in those jars, just like in the movies. But the brain, they're like, screw it. Let's scramble it up, get it out of there.
Bring it through the nose.
Yeah, exactly.
They well, I mean, your heart would get weighed against a feather.
Right. Oh, yeah.
So, I actually have the Book of the Dead around here somewhere.
Nice.
Oh, really? My wife found it for me. It's fucking massive. But yeah, and I grew up with, and this kind of bleeds into the 1999 version, but I grew up reading a lot of mythology, like Greek, Roman, Japanese, like whatever I can get my hands on. I thoroughly enjoyed.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that is slowly what got me into like Dungeons and Dragons and just having that adventure spirit, like just like wanting to explore.
Mm-hmm. I always wanted to live a Viking lifestyle.
I would have lasted for 3 days.
Oh, yeah. I just don't have the beard for it.
I mean, I still mull over having a
You guys
Viking
got the beard
funeral.
for it, but I don't. They probably kick me out because I can't grow a beard like that.
Like my issue is like I'd be on a boat and I can't have my phone; it'd be dead.
Oh yeah.
And I'd just be bored. So I'd probably start like infighting or something and get thrown out. Or try and like take over the ship and then mutiny and then still get thrown overboard.
I mean, I still mull over just having a Viking funeral whenever I pass.
There's certain aspects of other cultures I do want to use. Yes, and you are absolutely right, Justin.
So the mummy in this movie is Amun-Ra, right? Is that no, not Amun-Ra. What is it? Imhotep. Sorry, Imhotep.
Imhotep, yeah.
But his name, the way that it's flipped, is Death by Ra.
Yeah.
Which
the translation, right?
Which the translation for Imhotep is "I come in peace."
Really?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So see, like once you like find that out and you watch this and it's like, oh, he just wanted to go to sleep.
Yeah.
It's all bored. That's all he wanted. Mm-hmm. I love the ending where it's like the curse has been lifted and it's just slowed down. Like if you speed it up, it looks better. But it was the 30s. The slowdown of him, like his
decay. Or not decay, but what do you call it? What do you call it when you lose oxygen? I mean, lose liquid. I mean, moisture.
Dehydration?
Yeah, moisture.
Yeah.
Moisturize me.
Yeah. Exactly. He just needed some lotion.
Yeah.
Did you see where they were? She had it all. Like.
Right, exactly. I think he would have been fine if he had some lotion.
Also, the top down scene where like he shows her his past. I thought that was really well done too.
Yeah, that is cool.
It's crazy to think that the things that were done in the 1930s when they were making movies, they were like, oh, we're never gonna get better than this. And then some of those people being alive when you have like Toy Story or like these CGI movies come out, be like, ah, shit.
Actually, I like that about this movie. That scene where they killed him. Then the soldiers killed the guys that buried him. And then the soldiers killed the soldiers that killed the guys that buried him, just so that way nobody knows where the hell he was buried at.
So,
or is that that was this movie?
Yeah, it's both of them.
Technically.
Technically.
It was definitely a thing, but it also reminds me of the opening of Holy Grail. Like, the writers have been sacked. The people who did the sacking have just been sacked. It's like, it's their whole like opening. I'm like, yeah, okay, no, I get it.
But I did like that. I did like that idea. But yeah, if you're gonna get rid of somebody, get rid of them, then kill the person that got rid of him, or bury that person and then kill the person that got buried. Oh, then that way there's nobody
just
knows
knocking out generations of a family just to hide somebody. Like,
exactly.
It's fucking wild,
right?
And then it took a whole 2,999 years for the U.S. government to repeat all that BS.
Right. Well, it wasn't Britain. We're doing this for conversation efforts. Conservation efforts. Bullshit.
Yeah, the CIA whacked that guy, and then a special group of the CIA whacked those CIA guys. Yeah, I mean, it only took 2,000 some years for it to repeat itself.
The guy who just did the sacking for the CIA has just been sacked.
Yeah, that too.
Guys, I think we're going to watch Holy Grail soon.
Yeah.
Right, so the ending of the movie, when you said that the mummy got, Imhotep got killed, it was by Isis.
Yes, the Egyptian goddess.
Yep.
Stu.
And it's funny because when I seen that, Isis... I was thinking of something else.
Oh no, I bet.
Right, and I was like, that's funny.
Oh no, Imhotep has been compromised to a permanent.
Yeah, exactly. Right, and we're like, oh no, he got deported.
But they couldn't take him on the boat.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
God, that sea salt air would have fucking killed his ass.
Right.
But no, like this is a very good like. I think if you watch this, you also need to watch him in Frankenstein because he is scared as, playing Frankenstein, Boris Karloff. But in this, he is such a commanding presence. And yeah, it's not the quickest paced movie. There's a lot to get through, but there's also the fucking 30s.
Right.
So take it with a grain of salt if you watch this and you think it's boring. It does get good, I promise you.
Right. Oh, another thing that we should make a note of, when this movie was made, the acting pool wasn't that big.
No, you had like 7 people, and those 7 people in your movies all the fucking time.
Right, exactly. I was just going to say
like
that.
Like the Adam Sandler effect.
Right, yeah, like an Adam Sandler type thing where he has the same people in all his movies. This is kind of the same thing. So, like, there was almost all the same people that was in Dracula, The Mummy.
Well, you also have to think about it too. Universal had a chokehold,
right? Oh yeah, on their actors,
right. So they held them to contracts. That's why I think it was Zeta who mainly did Broadway, and this was a contract job for her.
Yeah,
right.
And then Carl Freund, the director, was kind of like the Kevin Feige of Marvel today. Like he had a whole interlocking universe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he just didn't really have a vision, and Universal was greedy.
Yep.
Monster Squad. Anyway.
So, you guys want to know the kills this one, or we got more to say about this one?
Well, you got Just Hand.
Oh, what?
Yeah, did you have any comments about this one?
On the original Mummy?
Your input?
Oh, yeah.
Input.
I have some, I guess. I don't know.
Yep. Input.
That's right.
Input.
That's right. You drink that Baja Blast.
Yep.
Not sponsored.
Johnny 5 alive.
That's right.
Input.
Yep. I love that movie.
I love that movie.
Sandra Will Robinson.
Yep.
And then it just all devolved from there where I was like, I guess I don't like robotics anymore.
Damn it, you horny teens, you ruined it.
But no, yeah, the original Mummy, like I said, it's the base of all the things. Me personally, I've always been like real fanaticized about Egypt and ancient Egypt. I mean, and it wasn't just pop culture. Like I would look up, like these guys already said, like history stuff, and just fascinated. And then nowadays, if you want to be lazy, you can just watch Ancient Aliens, and they'll go on about the pyramids for like 3 episodes.
There might be some info that may not be 100% correct, but you'll get the gist of Egyptian
Yeah, exactly.
culture.
Oh, yeah.
And
Or look up the history yourself. I mean,
Yeah,
look
that
what
too.
you can find. I mean,
Go
down the rabbit hole.
Go to your local library and do a deep dive on a subject.
yeah,
Now, to anybody listening, you probably just told me to fuck off, but do it. Because
I mean, just pick like a random thing, like scarabs.
Because if you don't,
Pick scarabs, and then deep dive scarabs.
I will have my scarab tattoo before I die.
Yeah, I love scarabs. I think they're cool.
I want a big scarab on my neck with the wings going up above, and I want it color. We'll get to that when we talk about the 99 Mummy. That's what started my obsession with scarabs.
Yeah.
But I had something. No, it's gone. It's fine. Okay, kill count.
Okay, kill count. Well, if you remember, shout it out. All right, kill count, everybody. The kill count for this movie was 22 kills. 21 men and 1 woman.
She didn't deserve it.
No. Well, if you want to call her a woman. Well, she was at the beginning, but then
Yes.
she became a mummy. But
she became a mummy.
yeah, she became a mummy.
Koffin ratings?
Let's see. I'll start off this time, I guess. I'll give it 3 coffins.
As much as I said in the beginning of this that this was your quintessential mummy movie,
Right.
like if you're going to get into this needs to be the one, I also gave it 3 coffins.
Right.
It's not the greatest thing in the world,
Right.
but it's also not the worst.
Right. Plus, it's as far as I'm concerned, it's one of the first. So
Yeah. I gotta find it. There's another really good mummy. It's like the Curse of Pharaoh, or it's something. It's another black and white film. I think it's a foreign film. I'll find it and drop it in the description because I watched it and it was really, really fucking good. It creeped me out.
Yeah. And then I'm going to go 4 coffins because, like we've been saying, it's the base of the mummy stuff pretty much. But 432 is also exceptionally well shot.
Yeah, I mean, look at
So
Dracula
that's
at
why
the time.
I gave it the extra coffin.
Look at Dracula at the time, and this spurred on to do the rest of the franchise, I guess. Like, because you got Wolfman and Invisible Man after this, and then Invisible Man movie. We're gonna have to do a creature feature episode, and Invisible Man has
I've
to be
never
on
seen
there.
it.
I know what we're doing soon. That Invisible Man movie, what they got away with,
Yeah.
and how they got away with it. You know what? Maybe we'll do Invisible Man, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, and Picture of Dorian Gray.
Justin, that was a joke. Invisible Man, I haven't seen it.
Listen, I watched John Cena wrestle for like 20 years. Shut up.
Yeah.
Can't see me. Yeah. No, I've seen Invisible Man. It's a great movie.
Didn't Kevin Bacon do one?
Yes, he did.
That was Hollow Man, wasn't it?
Yeah, Hollow
Yeah,
Man.
Hollow
I like that
That's
one too.
when
That
I
one
came
was
up with
good.
my bacon bits question.
Oh yeah, bacon bits.
If it,
What was that? What's that other thing they do? What is it? 3 degrees of bacon or whatever it is?
7 degrees of
bacon.
separation, yeah.
Yeah,
some
some
shit.
bacon or whatever.
If somehow this is your first episode, I've made the joke. If it's not my joke, but I made the joke of does Kevin Bacon call his nipples bacon bits?
Oh yeah.
And I still haven't got an answer.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Bacon, that sounds so weird to say that.
Mr. Bacon.
Yeah.
That should be a product too, Mr. Bacon.
I
Like
actually,
Mr. Coffee and Back to the
exactly,
Future.
right?
yeah.
Or
I actually,
Mr. Fusion.
Missed opportunity,
Sorry.
Mr. Bacon. You should have come out with a bacon brand
So-
of bacon called Mr. Bacon.
not so much that, but he. I wonder if he. I know he has kids. I wonder
Mr.
if he.
Fusion, rather.
I wonder if he's ever named one Chris and then the middle initial P.
Oh, crispy.
Crispy bacon, yeah.
That'd be funny.
That'd be sick.
Or his kids, because he could have called his kids bacon bits.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or he's
Like,
just
these are my
completely,
bacon bits.
or he's just completely sick of the pud and just.
Yeah, which is probably exactly what it is.
Kevin Bacon, if you ever hear this and you want to come on and sort this all out, I'd be more than obliged to make that work. So
Oh, yeah, I would love that.
I gotta talk to you about not Dirty Dancing. That was Swayze. What was his? I'm gonna dance.
Footloose?
Footloose?
Thank you.
Yeah, Footloose.
Thank you. That movie almost broke me as a child. Do you know how many wood floors I've tried to slide across? Anyway.
Let's dance!
The power of dancing can overcome government. I love it. Anyway. Guys, I think we're just rolling in episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Things happen.
May 4th, 1999. Not only was it Star Wars Day, but my sexuality was fucking challenged because The Mummy came out. It was directed by Stephen Sommers, written by Stephen Sommers, Lloyd Fronville, and Kevin Jarre. In this movie, and I went over it earlier, this movie stars Brendan Fraser as Rick O'Connell, Rachel Weisz as Evelyn or Evie, John Hannah as Jonathan. I was mad that was his name, by the way. Arnold Vosloo as Imhotep, probably one of the most built.
Oh, yeah.
Imhotep. He does. I love him in this movie.
Yep, me too.
And then Kevin J. Connor as Benny, and then as you brought up, and I forgot to write it down, Oded Ferrer as the leader of the Magi. But I can't. I'll look up his character name. I'm surprised I didn't write it down.
Yeah.
It's that he has the same name, the Death of Ra or whatever, Death by Ra.
Oh, does
That's
he?
his name. Yeah, that's his name. His character name in the movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
whatever it is it not Imhotep, but
no, it was
whatever it was.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Yeah.
So my fun facts for this was that Brendan Fraser nearly died during a scene where his character is hanged.
Oh,
Rachel Weisz remembered Fraser stopped breathing and had to be resuscitated. The Magi were originally supposed to be tattooed from head to toe, but Stephen Sommers vetoed it because he thought Oded Ferrer was, and I quote, too good looking to be covered up. You know what? He was right.
Yeah, he was correct.
And this one's for you, Justin. A cloak lent by the British A cloak lent by the British costume rental company Angels and worn by an extra in this film was discovered to have in fact been made for Alec Guinness when he played Obi-Wan Kenobi in A New Hope in 1977.
Nice.
Could you imagine being an extra on this film and you are all of a sudden Obi-Wan?
Yeah. That would be amazing.
In 1999, the Attack of the Clone Wars wasn't even out yet. So
no, it was only Attack of the Clones was about to be out.
Yeah, so was this guy running around before that going, Mr. Kenobi?
Maybe.
Oh, hello. No, General Kenobi.
Hello. This is not the mummy you're looking for.
Hello there.
Hello there. I want to meet him too. Not Alec Guinness. I know he's dead. Who plays Obi-Wan now? He was also in Big Fish.
What, Ewan McGregor?
Yes, thank you.
Did you guys know his brother, Colin McGregor, is in the Royal Air Force?
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
And guess what his call sign is?
What?
OB2.
I bet it is.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have a choice. So I've watched this, and I think we've talked about this a bunch too, well, before we started, the episode tonight, that none of us really had to rewatch this movie. This movie is so ingrained into my memory.
Oh yeah. Same
But
way.
I did rewatch it up until a certain point. And it's my favorite quote in this entire movie.
Mine too.
It's when they fall off the boat and everything happens on the boat and Benny's like, hey, O'Connell, guess who's got the horses? And just the way Brendan Fraser turns on and goes, yeah, well, guess who's on the right side of the river? And just the look on Benny's face
right.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good one-liners in this.
Oh, yeah.
And, okay, here's my gripe, but not gripe with this movie. One of my favorite video game series. It's in my top 5, and maybe I'll give a top 5 list one of these days, if there's enough interest in it, I guess.
You have a top 5? I need a top 15.
It's hard, but yeah, this is the reason why I have a top 5. But one of my top 5 video game franchises is Uncharted. It is an amazing series. It's made by Naughty Dog, the same people who made Crash Bandicoot. If you've never played the games, Play them. They're amazing. I absolutely love them.
Probably not watch the movie though.
If that was a terrible idea. Anyway, nothing against...
Tom Holland.
Thank you. I almost said
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Current Spider-Man, at least.
Spider-Man. But this is, by far, to me, one of the best action films ever made. This movie does not miss at all. Like, from beginning to end, it has everything anybody could have ever asked for. Including Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz. Like, I
mean, every damn bit of the open stands to this day.
Yeah.
Even though it was made in 1999.
It still holds up. Like, I would buy, like, I'm really not big into 4K or Blu-ray re-releases. If they did or ever do a 4K re-release of this, I'll buy this movie in every current. I want to find this shit on VHS.
Yeah.
Just to have it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this is such a good movie. And though it gave us the worst CGI moment later on with the appearance of the Scorpion King. But you can't beat this in terms of a movie to me. This has to be one of the best movies, like, ever fucking made. And I stand on that. Like, I guess I'm a cool kid. I stand on business. But, like, I'll die on that hill. This is one of the best action movies ever. Like, you can give me James Bond. You can give me Mission Impossible. You can give me, whatever. This ranks up right there. And not only because, and it had come out afterwards, Brendan Fraser's just really good at action movies. Look at Inkheart. A book I recently picked up to read to my kids as well. And before... this will be the last thing. Sorry. Before this, he got this role because of his role as George from George in the Jungle.
Oh, I was going to mention that.
A movie that, in no better way, completely sexualizes Brendan Fraser.
Right.
I mean, I effing love that movie. I think I've seen it more than I've seen 1999 Mummy. George of the Jungle.
George of the Jungle. Like,
I think I've watched it more
I love
than
the
Mummy.
original cartoon.
Me too. The narrator bits, like, with, like, they're like, they're not gonna like that. Oh no! Like, just it's so fucking good. Brendan
Classic
Fraser.
element of physical comedy. Bad guy falls in poop.
But yeah, just again, and we've tossed out, like, a bunch of names and hats today for people we want to have on. Brandon, I know you got the new Mummy movie coming out in like 27, I think. Hit us up, man. I would love to talk about it.
Oh, what about his new movie? That one, what was it called?
Is it The Whale?
It. No, not The Whale. The one where he's in Japan or China.
Oh.
Something family or
yeah. I want to watch that.
That was a good movie.
When the trailer makes me cry,
yeah,
I have to watch it.
It was a good movie. I watched it.
Found
You
Family?
definitely
No.
need to see it.
Something like that. I can look it up.
Shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it's good. It's
Temporary Family, Standby Family.
Yeah,
it's
something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's something like that. Temporary something.
Rental Family.
Rental
Family.
Family. There you go.
Standby.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Also, and it's spelled differently, but growing up a fan of the show Frasier, I always thought, like, Brendan was a part of that.
I did too at one point. You're not wrong.
Also, because I don't know when the next time we're going to talk about him, and I have a T-shirt to prove it. My favorite Brendan Fraser movie is a really close second to this, and it's Encino Man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love
it.
Encino Man. No, we sing the juice.
Wheeze the juice. Don't be a Krister.
No.
Fucking Sam from
I'm
Lord of the
the
Rings is in
weasel.
that too. Fucking love Pauly Shore, man.
Yeah, me too. Yep.
Well, now that I laid
Sean Astin.
Yeah.
That's Sam, sir. No, if
But I also love how Fraser. Say his name one more time.
Brendan Fraser.
Thank you, Brendan Fraser shows up in a lot of his movies just randomly, and he does the frog thing.
Yeah.
Like in the soldier movie where he walks up to the table and what is it, in the army now or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, this tastes like a frog or whatever. And he grabs the chicken and said, tastes like frog. And then in his son-in-law, he actually takes the frog out of the guy's hat and bites it and walks away. I love that shit. It's so funny. And he's like, and then Polly always looked like, nah.
Sticky purple punch.
Yeah.
I want to watch Biodome.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Biodome too. That's another good one.
But as I completely laid my heart out and just opened about this movie, I fucking love this movie.
Yeah.
What do you guys
Okay,
think?
so with that being said, you guys all know how I feel about remakes. This one is a remake that I really love. It did, like you said, it stands, to me, it just stands the test of time. Even though it hasn't been that long ago. It has been a while, but not that long ago. But yeah, the special effects, I agree, love. One of my favorite special effects is the sandstorm.
Yeah.
Great special effects. Another one I like is when he is still half mummified and the scarab comes out of his neck and into his cheek and he's chewing it. I was like, oh, crunchy. But yeah, so there's so many good scenes. Oh, and then the cat, when he gets scared of the cat and he turns into sand, it just blows out the window.
Yes.
That when he goes ah, and like and then the mouth extends and stuff like that. I mean, he does that like 3 times in the movie, but.
And when and earlier when you were talking about the whole like what they do to the brain, Evie's explanation of it, she's like, take a red hot poker, stick it up the nose. Swirl it around and pull it out. I'm like, are you a fucking wizard? Like, why weren't you in the Harry Potter movies, girl? Like, come on now.
Right. Let's see. One of my favorite characters is Benny. Oh my god, that dude.
Benny just tried to survive. Like, that's why I love him so much.
Oh,
like,
yeah, exactly.
He's just a dude
trying to make it through.
who kept getting put in these shit situations, and he has to like. Your opposite is Brendan Fraser, like Rick O'Connell, like who went from looking like Encino Man when he's fucking almost dies in the beginning, when he's getting hanged.
One of my favorite scenes is when he's confronted by the mummy and he starts bringing out all the religious artifacts and he started saying all the different languages.
That was a Swiss Army knife of religion, man.
Oh, yeah.
I love that scene.
And then when he got to the language of the slaves, he was able to talk to him, the Hebrew, and then he's like, oh, the language of the slaves. And I was like, damn.
Don't you close that door, Benny. Don't you do it.
Yeah. He had a lot of good parts. Let's see, what else? What other notes do I have here? Let's see. Oh, another one. I actually, to this day, I still do. And I wanted to make sure I made a note of this. I made a big old long note about it. Is I love the scenes when the city people were zombified. And they're just walking around going, emo-tap, emo-tap, emo-tap. To this day, when I'm in a crowd of people and we're all walking in the same direction, I'll just start going, emo-tap, emo-tap. I'm the only one doing it, but it's like I'm either that or I'll be walking in a group of people and I'll just start going, moo. Because we're all being herded in the same direction. And my wife will look at me. She's like, "Will you stop it?" I'm like, "Moo."
I used to do the chant from Holy Grail. The dudes who like hit themselves in the head with the tablet. I used to hum that a lot.
Which one was that again?
It was the guy. I can't remember the chant, but it was in Mighty Python and the Holy Grail.
Oh, okay.
The guys who would walk and they had the black robes and they would like hum whatever. Then they'd take the board and just hit themselves in the head with it.
Oh, I don't know. I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember that scene. But yeah.
She turned me into a newt. She turned you into a newt. I got better.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, I want to make sure I make a note of that because I love doing that.
Second time.
Yeah. And I just think it's funny because even to this day, I'll do that. The emo-tap, emo-tap.
You're French. Why are you in England? Mind your own business.
Let's see. Oh, I already mentioned that the fact that this movie and the other movie, the other one we just covered, is big reason why I got into Egyptian history and stuff like that. I wanted to know all about mummies and
This movie was my life for like 10 years, I swear, man. Like, this was such an inspirational movie to me too.
Yeah, I watched the hell out of the movie.
Yeah,
like for a long time.
I've seen this movie so many times.
I don't think there's been many DVDs that I've messed up because I've watched enough, but this was definitely one of them.
Well, this is definitely one of the movies, like, when I don't know about YouTube, but whenever I see it on TV, like, if I'm flipping to the channels, I stop and watch it. And whatever part of the movie it's in, it could be towards the end. If I happen to catch it, I'm like, oh, okay, put the remote down. I'm watching the rest of this.
Well, I'm not doing anything for the next hour to 15 minutes right now.
Oh, yeah.
15 minutes to an hour.
Now, the one thing, I'll say it now, and I'll probably say it many times again during our podcast history or our future history, I should say. I hate it. Back in the day when they used to put movies on TV and then they would change the words because they didn't want cursing or whatever. When you see the movie on regular TV, I used to hate that.
Yeah, it's... I think that's the one good thing about streaming. Like, you don't have... Like, you know, if somebody says fuck in a movie, you know what's coming, and then it's just the worst possible ADR. Darn. That's not what he said.
Exactly, right?
You bastard.
Oh, they even did that in Home Alone, didn't they? Like when it was used to be, when it first came out and they finally went to TV. It was like, what is it? I think it was the Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. They changed the words, or it was one of those scenes. I remember they changed the words.
I don't know. But like a movie like Home Alone already quoted anyway, so like even if they did, I saw it on TV and they changed it, I said what was originally said to begin with.
Yeah,
right, exactly. Oh, so Justin, again, still hadn't said anything yet, man.
I don't know.
You gotta butt in, man. You gotta be like, well, you know what? That's how I feel.
I try to, and yeah.
All right. So, how do you feel, sir?
No, I mean this is one of the best opens in all of movies to me. I mean, all the way from Anaxuna Moon and Imhotep to like the end of Brendan's battle, like while he's with the French Foreign Legion and everything at the site,
Oh yeah, and the same kicks up. And
yeah.
So
sick. That entire open is like one of the best ones in movies to me.
I think it because I'm such a big Star Wars fan. Every time I see that scene, I know it's not, but there's always this little bit of hope that it was just Tusken Raiders.
Yeah, no, you're right. I do that too.
Oh, one of my most favorite kills in this movie too.
Yeah,
my favorite kill in this movie is when they kill the warden when he gets killed by the scarab. Love that scene.
So, if I was in this movie, that's how I would have died.
Oh, really?
Because I would have seen the scarabs and been like, I'm rich.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm going to get these home, but I'm rich.
Yeah,
and then I would have died.
Like when he peels it off the wall and he goes that...
Oh, yeah.
That still cracks me up, yeah.
I like the scene where Evie is haggling the price over, Rick's life.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not that. Like, Rick's life when he's about to get hanged.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like 200 pounds. This motherfucker owes me money.
Right. Yeah.
I was going to say something about that, and
500 pounds. Wait.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of getting to, yeah. No, and I mean, this was a big formative movie, like you guys have already been saying, too.
That's the word I was looking for earlier. Formative.
Yeah.
You saved 15 minutes had I thought of that word.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, and just the cast, man. Just unbelievable cast, especially for randomly 1999.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah. It was like the right mix. Like, there wasn't enough famous people in this, but it was a good amount.
Yeah.
Also, if you're getting into D&D and you don't know what kind of character to play, just play Rick O'Connell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, when he steals the tools, I was like, this motherfucker just sleight of hand. Shit, like, obviously we didn't see it. But he just, the best sleight of hand in the world. Because even the dude, with when they meet in the corner, or when they come to by the casket, or the esophagus. Esophagus? No.
Esophagus. No, that's the thing in your throat.
Yeah.
That's the thing in your throat.
Sarcophagus.
There you go.
What the hell?
I caught
That's it,
myself.
esophagus.
somebody listening to this one, oh,
You can't fit that many scarabs in there, man.
Watch
Jeez.
me.
I'm like, they're gonna be like,
In your esophagus, you can fit like 2.
I'm gonna raise no quitter.
There you go. There's a drinking game for you. Well, listen to our podcast, and every time I say the wrong word, have a drink.
Yeah.
You'd be hammered in some of these episodes.
Exactly.
I forgot where I was going with this. Oh, but yeah, when they meet and the dude's like, "That's my tool set," and he's like, "No, it's not." He was like, "You're right, no, it's not."
Yeah.
But it's like a base
Intimidation check 1.
right. It's like a base archetype, like, and I'm not saying he's like the base model for this, but as a good example of a hero, like this, it works.
Or if you really want to have fun, make your character like Benny.
Most of my characters are like Benny.
Anything else, Justin?
Yeah, but it's, I don't know. I guess you guys just interject too quick for me. I don't know.
So sorry.
Sorry.
No, it's all good.
I will lament less about movies.
No. I'm not saying that either. Not at all.
All right.
I'm just a little slow, I guess.
So, are you guys ready for the kill count?
Let's go.
All right. 203 kills. 201 of them are men and 2 women. I guess technically it would be the same woman twice. I guess.
Yeah, she didn't deserve it though.
Right. Well, you said that about the first one.
Yeah, but
Well, technically she killed herself, so that would be considered a suicide, wouldn't it?
yeah, but she still didn't deserve it.
Well, yeah. What a waste.
Right. Koffin Rating. I'll go first this time.
Okay.
This is probably the biggest no-brainer for a Koffin Rating. Fucking 5 coffins.
Yeah.
You can't. There is no way to dissuade me otherwise. You'd have to be like, oh, they killed puppies on set. Well, what did the dogs do then? Like, you know what I mean?
Damn near, yeah.
No.
Damn near.
What did the dogs do?
Like, I don't think there could be any way anybody could like pull me from like giving this movie like whether it's our rating system, whether it's IMDb, whatever, you know, a tomato score.
But yeah, same 5 coffins.
Same here. 5 coffins.
If there's ever a movie we have done thus far, it is this 5 coffins. God damn it.
Yep. 5 coffins all day.
And that's coming from the guy who gave Sharknado 6 coffins. Anyway, so just keep that in mind. So last but certainly not least is a mummy movie of a different kind.
I almost didn't even think this was a mummy movie at first.
What was it? Wizard of Oz, Horse of a Different Color?
Kind of, yeah.
A mummy movie of a different color.
So the last movie we watched came out September 19th, 2003, and I wish I would have known about it and watched it when it came out, because I'm sure this would have changed my life in some way. Bubba Hotep. It's directed by Don Coscarelli. Sounds about right. And then written by Don Coscarelli and Joe R. Lansdale. And this really stars mainly 3 people, and we're gonna get in these people, but the man, the myth, the legend. We've talked about him before.
The ultimate badass.
I gave my love letter to him, or his flowers, and I will continue to do so. And it's the one person that I hope we get to interview
One day.
sometime. I would absolutely love to even have 5 minutes talk.
Yeah, I'd be obsessed too.
Talk
In a good
to
way, not a weird way.
the man himself, Bruce Campbell, who in this movie plays Elvis Presley.
Yep.
And then we have Ossie Davis, who plays Jack Kennedy. And then Bob Ivy is Bubba Hotep. And I really like her character in this movie. Ella Joyce plays the nurse. And I thought she was fantastic.
Yeah. That little thing we gotta do.
Before you go any further, I actually paused this movie and I wrote down the stuff at the beginning because, I'm the note guy. So I put Hotep. It says...
Oh, yeah, Bubba and Hotep.
Yeah. It says relative of descendant of the 17th Egyptian dynasty. It says 31,000 to 15,000 BC. Then the second one pops up and it says Bubba, number 1, male from the southern U.S. It said 2. It says good old boy. 3, cracker.
4,
redneck. No, this is all the same one. It says 3. It says cracker. Then it shows up redneck. Then it says
4, trailer park resident. Right?
Yeah. Trailer park resident. Yeah. I thought that was so funny.
This was
so good.
This was one of the worst movies for me to drink or eat anything because as soon as I saw the word cracker,
Right.
I fucking died. And the trailer park resident,
Right.
Yeah.
it's like, the fuck are we watching?
Because you're just reading along, you know? Like I do in movies. Like I read along slowly. Even subtitles sometimes because I'm a wacko. But anyway.
Right.
I'm reading the line and then, 4, trailer park resident. I was like...
Yeah, it was great.
That cracker ass snake Steve Austin. Like I just so some quick fun facts about this movie. Where'd it go? So from what Justin was telling us, at the end middle towards the end they talk about this, but a prequel titled Bubba Nosferatu Curse of the She Vampires has been in the work for years. That may have become The Howling 2, your sister's a bitch
2,
werewolf or whatever. Yeah. So...
real quick, the funniest thing I thought about the Bubba thing was that when I was younger, you know, God rest her soul, my sister used to call me Bubba all the time.
So
that was her name for me. You know, instead of saying brother, she would call me Bubba all the time.
Yes.
And when I seen this, it made me laugh so much and think of her.
You guys know this. Right. We call, my son Bubby, or just Bubba. It's just been a name that we've called him, and now I don't think I can call him anymore after I know the meaning of it. I mean, he is a cracker, but.
I mean, I do love crackers.
Yeah.
Always staying at the
Cheez-Its, Ritz.
Yeah, exactly. Cheez-Its, Ritz.
Townhouse. Right. I got a bunch of boxes up there.
Oh, yeah.
And those soda pop crackers that you mainly get during the holidays.
Yeah. Oh, my wife, she loves these crackers called chicken crackers.
I love it. Like the chicken in a basket type crackers. Yeah.
There's the Greek pita chip crackers too.
Oh yeah, those are good too.
You know, this is a lot about
good
food
with some hummus. And they're good with hummus.
Yeah, absolutely they are.
Yeah.
The other fun fact that I found out about this movie was that Bruce Campbell helped promote the movie by bringing it along with him on his book tour for his autobiography, which I now need to find. If Chins Could Kill: Confessions of a B-Movie Actor. I feel like Leno should be a part of that, but he's probably not.
No, he's just collecting every car that exists.
You're right. And to loop this back to the original, author Joe R. Lansdale came up with the idea for the short story when he saw The Mummy from 1932. The main villain is called Imhotep. Lansdale thought if he was an East Texas mummy, he would be called Bubba Hotep. Right. Which is just even better.
Yeah.
I'll make this quick.
I did think it was kind of funny that he was wearing a cowboy outfit.
Oh yeah, it was awesome. It actually scarily looked like Bounty Hunter Brian Keith's get up.
It reminded me of the ghoul from Fallout.
That too.
Yeah, I did think about Brian Keith.
Yeah,
I was like,
when I first saw him,
shit.
I was like, oh man.
And the Lone Ranger old man character.
Yeah.
So.
What was it? No, it wasn't Squanto. What was the name?
Tonto.
Kimosabe?
Oh, Kimosabe.
Kimosabe is the
there are a handful of scenes in this movie that fucking killed me. And it's just how the lines are delivered.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the first thing,
the whole movie's like that.
The first thing you hear in this movie is Ash, who I will always see him as, say, I got this growth on the pecker. Oh, what? But the two lines that really caught me were when him and JFK, and I've explained this movie to people that haven't seen it. I'm like, so Elvis and JFK are hanging out, and they're like, what? I'm like, and there's a mummy. You should watch this. It's wild. But when they're in JFK's room, or Jack's room, and he was like, "Would you like a ding dong?"
Yeah.
The look on Bruce Campbell's face is like, "No." And he was like, "Oh, wouldn't it be mine? It'd be a chocolate ding dong."
I said, "Oh wait,"
which would go to show that it was mine because I was died.
Yeah.
And the Kimosabi thing when he dies, and Elvis is like, they're not gonna believe that. If I told them that Elvis, JFK, and Kimosabi tried to take down a mummy, they wouldn't believe me. So I did the best thing I could do. Lie.
Right.
You're fucking right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I love that as much as Jack believed in him being Elvis, the camaraderie, I guess, in Elvis just buying into that, maybe JFK didn't die. Maybe just his brain is still in Dallas somewhere. I like at the end when he's like, "Did you have anything to do with my death?" And he's like, No, I did not.
Right. Yeah, he
I
said,
have no idea who the hell.
Right, I never met Ruby.
Jack Ruby.
Jack Ruby or Lee Harvey Oswald.
I don't even know who the hell Lee Harvey Oswald is. Or
The thing that I thought was funny is when he was like talking to JFK at first, and he goes, he's white.
I don't want to disrespect
he's like,
you,
they
but
painted
JFK
me.
was a white man.
Yeah, they painted me.
They took me out of Dallas and dyed my skin.
Right, yeah, dyed my skin, right.
And like in the beginning,
that was so funny.
In the beginning, it's just like, okay, these are just old people at a retirement home, and that's kind of what tends to happen. Dementia, things like that, come to
I just saw something. If it was JFK, he was a part of that one thing, the movie we covered, where they were taking the black people's bodies. What was it? Get Out? Yeah, Get Out.
Oh
he was part of Get Out. They get out at him. They get it out JFK.
Oh, man. I didn't even think of that. Fuck.
I just thought of it right now.
Jordan Peele's a genius.
Yeah, exactly, right?
I watched this high one night and said, "I'm going to write a movie about this."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's probably what happened too. Jordan Peele watched Bubba Hotep and was like partially high. It was like, oh wait, I could do something with that.
I forgot what we had talked about, what Get Out was based on initially, but
right.
yeah, I could see. I think it was like Stepford Wives or something like that. I could be wrong. I know we did an episode on it,
Right?
But yeah, he was probably just like, "Oh, what the fuck is Bubba Hotep? I'll watch it. I got an idea."
Now I feel like we need to magically talk to Jordan Peele somehow and be like, "So did you come up with Get Out because of Bubba Hotep partially?"
Jordan Peele, we got questions, buddy.
We love you, but yeah.
But no,
sorry if that actually like pissed you off if you do magically hear it.
Right? Yeah,
because that Get Out is a great ass movie.
It really is. I honestly, this is such a wholesome. It's not, but this is such a wholesome movie for me. Like, if we ever watch something, and we will get back to the gore, the blood, like, what this podcast initially started as. But if I ever need a palate cleanser, fuck Sharknado. I'm using this.
Oh, what about the scene when the mummy, he gets back up and he says, in Egyptian or whatever that was he was talking, he says, eat a dog dick from Anubis.
Yeah, eat Anubis's dog dick or whatever. Yeah,
asswipe.
Asswipe. Yeah,
that was funny.
All
that made me laugh.
Yeah.
The
even at the end when it's like hieroglyphics in the sky, and then it just wait. All is well. Like what?
You took care of me. Thank you. The scene where Christ, what was it? The scene where JFK, Jack is, they go into the bathroom and he's talking the hieroglyphics of like the bathroom stall.
He's like disturbing. He was what do you call it? Translating it? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, he was translating it. Just the way Elvis was like, he was like, "Wait, what were you doing here?" He's like, "I have to come in and take a shit. My bathroom's out of order." It was like just the like juxtaposition of just the dialogue. Just oh hey, here's this really hardcore mystery. No, I have to shit in here now because I love it. Is such a good like quick flip back.
Yeah, and then he said, "Why would a mummy be writing on the bathroom wall or something like that?
Yeah.
Some shit like that."
I still don't know if I believe that Elvis found Sam. What was his name? Hold on, it's gonna bug me now.
Sebastian Haff.
Sebastian Hath. I don't know if Elvis found Sebastian Hath and switched places with him. Technically, he must have, because when Sebastian that Elvis came out, he had strawberry jam
Yeah.
still on his lip. So obviously that was Sebastian. But I don't know if he remembers it a different way.
Right, probably.
And I don't know who to believe, but I'm going to believe that Bruce Campbell's Elvis.
Well, and even the dialogue, like before that, where it's like, "Oh, when I found the guy, I never knew he had heart problems." You know, leading into the actual Elvis dying or whatever.
I like when he gets the heart.
Well, that, and he said that he was really into drugs, and I didn't know he was into drugs as much as I was too.
Right.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed when he got like the heart on, which is a weird thing to say. And he was like, "I've never been 2 full president terms since I've had a heart on like this."
Yeah.
I honestly think this was an all around good like comedy movie.
Yeah.
This was super good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard for Bruce Campbell to disappoint me. Not that I'm his only fan, but this was fucking good.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like a really good, like, parody or parody. I don't, is that even a word? Parodic.
Yeah, parody.
Like, if you say, like, something's like a parody.
I don't think it's a parody. I just think these guys got together and was like, fuck it.
Let's make a funny mummy.
No, I know,
Yeah.
but that's what I mean. Just in the frame of, like, parody for parody's sake.
Oh, yeah. Because there's that. Also, the best scene in this movie is when he fights the scarab.
Yeah.
It was very evil. It was very Evil Dead without.
Straight up, like, ripping it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With like it wasn't like Raimi style. But
Yeah.
It felt.
Very similar to,
But
like, any of his shenanigans in Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good, like, callback kind of
And
thing.
it was so weird to watch a Bruce Campbell movie and not hear him say the word groovy.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah.
I thought for sure, well, wait, he's playing Elvis. He's still going to fucking say it. But he
I
didn't.
don't think Elvis ever said groovy, did he?
No groovy, no Hail to the King, nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, he probably could have pulled that off because he was playing the king.
But was
Not
it?
Hail to the King.
Or was it still Sebastian Hath?
Oh, no. I wasn't there. So no.
And it's like, and it's funny too because you kind of want to feel for him in the beginning, like, oh, this poor old gentleman, and then he gets the dude's daughter to bend over and he's checking out her ass,
Oh,
Yeah.
and he calls it like a love nest, and I was like, God. I
Well, no,
fucking love
she
Campbell.
had it coming. She threw her dad's purple heart away.
You're right, yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I'd ever say anything actually like that about a
Yeah.
girl having something coming. But that was fucked up. You don't just throw out a purple heart.
No, not at all. But yeah, that was not funny. But yeah, he was like nestled in her love nest. You just thrown out terms I've never heard before. Thank you, Bruce Campbell.
Yep.
Coffins, I guess?
Well,
or no?
the
Is
kills,
there a
I don't know.
cookout?
To be honest with you, I was a little distracted watching this movie.
Speaking
And
of
I was
kills,
trying to count the kills, but like I said, this movie was just so threw me off. Because
I
wasn't
mean,
expecting.
I guess you could just default to like 4 old folks before they
That's
got
what I was
going on
thinking.
the
I was
plan,
thinking.
right?
I thought it was 4, but I wasn't sure. Because it was the
4 elder
it was the
peoples.
old man at the beginning.
it was the old lady.
Oh yeah,
Old
sorry,
lady.
the old lady, the old man, the one with the purple heart.
Yeah, Kimosabi.
Kimosabi, the JFK, and then the mummy.
JFK doesn't. Oh, he does die.
Yeah, he
doesn't
does die.
At the end,
JFK
yeah.
dies, then the mummy dies, then Bruce Campbell dies, or Elvis, whatever you want to call it. So it's
Does
6.
he? Oh yeah,
He says he
did get-
dies, right?
That's right.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
because
6.
he had the little piece of the
Yeah.
forest or whatever.
Yeah, so
sticking out
6
of him.
kills.
Also, it's not often you see somebody pop a wheelie on a chair like that.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it would be more than 6 if you count the 2 thieves that stole the mummy in the first place, because they had said that they died, but that would be off film
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
off screen.
Off screen.
So that would be 8 kills.
It kills.
Yeah, 8 kills. I
Yeah.
think.
And then
You audience members, watch the movie. Correct me if I'm wrong in our notes, if we ever have notes, or if we do have notes. I don't know what we have, what we don't have nowadays. But
Right, yeah.
And then as we were all...
why don't you mention the what is it?
Oh, I'll get to that.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then, as we were saying before, on the basis of parody and whatnot, and how solidly entertaining this is, I'm going to go 4.5 coffins.
4 coffins for me. I'm mad that I rated this higher than the original Boris Karloff.
Yeah.
But I'm so Bruce Campbell biased, it's not even funny. I have to give it 4 coffins.
I'm gonna give it 3.5.
Fair.
I mean, it's good. It's a Bruce Campbell movie, definitely, but I wouldn't say it's any better or worse than the other two. So I would have to put it somewhere in the middle. So
I mean, and I was just gonna say, I don't even feel bad, Jeff. This is like akin to if Norm Macdonald made a Fast and the Furious parody. Like, it's just so out there.
I thought they did.
They did. But
It's called. What was it?
Pacific
the
Rim
cop.
Drop?
No, the cop and the other one. The cop and the bad guy with the rock and what's his name?
Oh, Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't a parody. They were trying to make that
I call it a
in-universe
parody.
film still.
No, I call it a
they
parody.
they have parodied Fast and the Furious. I can't remember in what they did it in, but there have been jokes about it.
No, I know. I just mean if it was something completely insane, like Norm Macdonald making a Fast and Furious parody.
Oh my god!
You
know, Christopher Walken would have been in there.
No, I know, absolutely, but just that's what I mean. It's just so out there, like left field wise, in that aspect, that it's akin to something insane like that.
No,
so don't even feel bad about rating it higher.
Stratton, I like his movies.
Statham.
Sorry, is
Jason
it Statham?
Statham.
Sorry, Jason
I
Statham.
like how we both heard it and went Statham.
Yeah, sorry, Statham. Why do I always want to call him Stratton?
Because it's the way that it looks. But you're British, you should know.
Right. Yeah.
Well, it can't be Tiffany Stratton because she was later.
Yeah.
Anyway, so before we get out of here,
I wish all of you could see the face that Jeff gives me when I bring up a WWE reference that he doesn't much care for.
she didn't steal from Christopher Daniels. She just honored him. But the problem is he's not dead yet.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody's doing the Three Amigos because Eddie has passed. Sadly, I miss Eddie every fucking day. But that's why people are doing the Three Amigos, so it makes sense. But, yeah, Tiffy doing that's...
Best moonsault ever.
Prettiest in her case.
Prettiest moonsault, that's what it is, yeah. Prettiest moonsault ever, where Daniels had the best moonsault ever. Yeah. But I don't think he's doing that probably ever again. Yes.
Well, we'll see. He did fight Hangman in a death match randomly.
Yeah, I felt like the Fallen Angel had one match on his contract left, and he was like, I'll go out with Hangman. It's like, you're going to do what? I'm sorry. But to wrap up for this episode, we have some new social media things going on.
Hell yeah.
So we have a CARD, C-A-R-R-D website that will be in the description. So if you want to show any of your friends what we do, you can send them that, and all of the links are there. And if you would be so kind to keep us awake and caffeinated, why don't you buy us a coffee? And thanks to our good friend of the podcast, and presumably at the moment, and probably always will be, #1 fan, Julio. We are now on Slashers. It's pretty much Facebook for horror. And it's been an amazing experience being on there. I think we've been on since last week. And we're almost... Oh, we were at... you know what? I'll check right now. Live update.
That's an app, right? Or
yes,
no?
it is. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
It's really cool.
Can you use the internet, or does it have to be an app?
You can use... you can... They have a website.
I know that probably made me sound like I was showing my age or something, but I don't much care for downloading every app.
No, you're fine. Currently, though, we're at 69 followers.
69
nice. Nice.
Dishes are done, man.
But yes, that is another one dug up, dusted off, and dragged through the dark with us here at the Koffin Click. If you survived this review, congratulations! You're officially tougher than half the monsters we cover. Until next time.
Bye-bye.